Have you ever wondered why poverty is still prevalent? No matter how much it was acknowledged and widely mentioned, many people are still in such unfortunate positions. One of the things you should know is that the world is run by systems and routines. If you reflect profoundly and observe closely, you will notice that everyone is living with the flow, whether consciously or unconsciously. The seemingly never-ending problem of poverty is definitely not an exemption from this. And you clicking this video probably means that you are aware of it.
Pennywise, the channel focuses on exploring wealth and increasing savings through life-changing practices about personal finance, money earning and management tips, avoiding hoaxes, and so much more. Our goal is to equip you with a penny-wise mindset through your journey to fund and help you experience the life you desire. So please join us on this exciting adventure by clicking the subscribe button below.
When you read about financial independence articles, there is one recurring tip in these. They would always tell you that learning to control and discipline your spending is the way to go. And this is definitely true. However, do you know the exact name of such strategy? This is what they call delayed gratification. Delayed gratification is the act of postponing a short-term reward in hopes of a bigger and better reward in the long term. This terminology was first coined during the Marshmallow Test of psychologist and Stanford professor Walter Mischel in 1972. In the said experiment, he gathered 90 children respondents. Each child was placed in a room with a bowl of marshmallows on the table. Mischel then told the children that he had to leave for a while. He offered to give them 2 marshmallows when he returned, given that they did not eat any while he was away. The respondents reacted differently. Some ate the marshmallows right away. Some tried to distract themselves but failed, and some successfully completed their little task. The experiment did not gain much traction right after the experiment. Instead, it gave fascinating results in a follow-up study after a few years. The group of children who failed to control themselves in the experiment showed lower SAT scores, more prone to obesity and substance abuse, lower emotional support, and worse social skills compared to their counterparts. The results are definitely interesting for what seems a simple test concerning a marshmallow was able to somehow predict on their future would be. Let us put in another situation to better show the difference between a person pursuing delayed gratification and a person who does not. Emily has received her mid-year bonus. Excitedly, she would want to spend it by treating herself to a 5-star restaurant, doing a staycation in a high-end hotel, or doing a shopping spree. However, looking at it in the bigger picture, you would see that these are just short-lived bliss and that no savings have been made in the end. The bonus is consumed in maybe a week or even a day. A person who knows the value of delaying gratification would do the opposite. Emily would have saved up a part of the whole of her mid-year bonus. She would not spend its entirety for temporary happiness because she knows that it is possible for the amount to be doubled or more in the future. She understands that waiting is better, for it comes with more significant rewards than splurging and running out of it in a blink of an eye. However, although this sounds like an obviously good deal and an ultimate goal, the complexity of people's different backgrounds leads to unexpected results. A more recent study addressed the overlooked factors in people's decisions in this situation. Tyler Watts and his team revisited Michel's experiment in 2018. This time, their research included 900 respondents. The results widen the scope and information of the said experiment. Watt's results show that the children's behavior in the experiment was heavily influenced by their family's financial capacity. Children raised in a financially stable environment leaned more on waiting for the researcher to return and be given 2 marshmallows. This is because they were raised with security that they would not run out of marshmallows. The existence of marshmallows on the table was not something foreign and unusual. They know that they would be able to get some even if they wait. However, children raised in financially struggling families, especially those on the poverty line, found it hard to do the opposite, and most failed the experiment. Growing up, they had no resource security, so most always had their survival mode on. This is why they tend to grab the chance to indulge themselves, not minding the better opportunity ahead of them. If you live in a hand-to-mouth situation, you do not know when is the next time you will be able to eat such food. Considering that marshmallows are a treat and not a viand, it is understandable that the children would be more tempted to eat them. Managing finances as soon as possible is powerful leverage to a better, comfortable life. It would be surely challenging, but never impossible. If you want to learn more about finances, consider subscribing by clicking the big red button below and ringing the notification bell to get notified when we upload new videos. Feel free to like and comment your thoughts so we'll know your feedback. Thanks for tuning in and see you again in our next video.